Hello everyone, I am Dr. J. Savita, Associate Professor from Department of Information Technology, Dr. NGP Arts and Science College, Coimbatore. So in this video, today you are going to discuss about routing algorithms in data communication and network. So in this video, you are going to discuss about routers, routing matrices, types of routing available, routing algorithms, network protocols, OSI reference model and ISDN. Routers and routing. Device that communicates between the internet and the devices in your home that connect to the internet is called as a routers. A process of selecting path along which the data can be transferred from source to destination is called routing. Forwards the packet based on the information available in the packet header and the routing table. So next, the routers use routing protocols to determine the best path for the packet delivery. Protocols like Routing Information Protocol, that is RIP, Interior Gateway Protocol IGRP, Open Shortest Path First Protocol. So these are the protocols used in routing algorithms. The routing algorithms are used for routing the packets. The routing algorithms, they maintain the routing protocols and storage to store the route information. There are some factors that affects the routing algorithm. Hop count, delay, bandwidth, load, reliability. Hop count, the number of passes through a router, the packet must travel in a route to move from source to destination. The path with the least hop count will be considered as the best path. Next, delay, time taken by the router to process, queue and transmit the datagram to an interface is called as delay. The path having the lowest delay value considered as the best path. Next, bandwidth, the capacity of the link measured in the terms of bits per second. The link with higher bandwidth will be considered as the best route. Degree to which the network resource such as a router or a network link is busy is considered as a load. The load value changes with respect to the change in the traffic. Reliability, it is composed of the fixed values. Based on the reliability ratings, that is the numeric values, a system is being maintained by the system administrator. There are types of routing, three types of routing. First one is static routing, dynamic routing and default routing. Static routing, it is a non-adaptive routing. It manually adds the routers in the routing table. There are some advantages and disadvantages in the static routing. Advantages, there is no overhead, there is a high bandwidth and it is of high secure. Disadvantages, difficulty for larger network and it is well known about the topology. Next, dynamic routing. It is an adaptive routing to discover the new routes to reach the destination. Automatic adjustments will be made to reach the destination. Advantages, it is easier to configure, more effective in selecting the best route to reach the destination. Disadvantages, they are more expensive and they are less secure compared to static routing. Next, default routing. A packet is transmitted to a device for which it is configured in default routing. It's useful when the bulk of transmission is occurred in the networks. It is chosen only when a specific route is not mentioned in the routing table. Next, routing algorithm. It determines the best route to send the packets. The routing protocol is the routing algorithm that provides the best path from the source system to the destination system. Least cost path, it is a best path. The process of forwarding the packet from the source to destination is called as a routing algorithm. But the best route to send the packets is done by the routing algorithm. There are types of routing algorithm. One is adaptive routing algorithm and another one is non-adaptive routing algorithm. Adaptive routing algorithm. It's a dynamic routing algorithm. There are some parameters as specified above. There are three parts in the adaptive routing algorithm. The first one is centralized algorithm. Second one is isolation algorithm. Third one is distributed algorithm. First, centralized algorithm. It's a global routing algorithm. It's otherwise called as link state algorithm. Isolation algorithm, the information are gathered locally. Distributed algorithm, the distributed vector algorithm is used in this technique. Next is non-adaptive routing algorithm. It is a static routing algorithm. Do not take the routing decision based on the network topology. There are two paths. One is flooding, second one is random walks. Every incoming packet is sent to all the outgoing packets. In random walks, the packets sent by the one of its neighbors randomly. There are two types of routing algorithm. First one is distance vector routing algorithm and the second one is link state routing algorithm. Distance vector routing algorithm. It is iterative, asynchronous and distributed. It's a dynamic algorithm. Each router, it maintains a distance table that is known as vectors. There are three keys available in this. First one is knowledge about the whole network. Routing only through the neighbors. Information sharing at regular intervals. These are three key values of this algorithm. Use distance and direction to calculate and select the best route for each subnet of the network. Distance is the number of routers that the packet crosses to reach the destination. It is measured in the terms of hoops. Each distance where the packets goes to the destination router is called as a hoop. Next comes to routing table. There are two processes in this table. First one is creating the table and second one is updating the table. First, creating the table. Initially, the routing table is created for each router that contains at least three types of information. First one is net ID, second one is cost and third one is next who. Updating the table. When A receives the routing table from B, then it uses its information to update the table. The routing table of B shows how the packets can move to the networks 1 and 4. The B is a neighbor to the A router and the packets from the A to B can reach in one hop. Next, link state routing algorithm. Link state routing is a technique in which each router shares the knowledge of its neighborhood with every other router in the internetwork. There are three keys: knowledge about the neighborhood, flooding and information sharing. There are two phases available in this algorithm. First one is initial state and second one is final state. In initial state, each node knows the cost of the neighbor node. In final stage, each node knows the entire graph. Next, network protocols. The set of rules that determine how the data is transmitted between different devices in the same network. Exchange of information is easy and reliable and it is secure. These are some examples of network protocols. Hypertext Transfer Protocol, Secure Socket Shell, Short Message Services. Next is OSI. It establishes the open communication between the two systems in the Open System Interface. It is a model proposed by ISO in 1984. A set of protocols that allows any two systems to communicate regardless of the architecture. So there are 7 layers of OSI model. The first one is application, then second one is presentation, third one is session, fourth one is transport, fifth one is network, then data link and physical layers. There are functionalities of this layer. Authentication, it is a process of verifying the user. Next, ISDN services. So there are some ISDN services available: fax, text and documentation communication, alarm systems, modern telephone services, including call transfer, call identification, caller restriction, call forwarding, waiting, hold, conference calls, etc. So next, ISDN channel. An ISDN transmission circuit consists of a logical grouping of data channels. The digital pipe is made up of channels, one of three types: B channel, D channel and H channel. So the B channel, it has 64 kbps and it is a basic user channel used by the user. D channel, it is of 16 to 64 kbps. It carries the signals information to control the circuits. It is capable of carrying the packet switched data. In H channel, hybrid channels are available with the data rates of 384 kbps to 1920 kbps. They shoots for high data rate applications like video, teleconferencing, etc. Thank you all.